Hello, welcome to the Monday Corner. My name is Lorna and today we're going to personalise a garden gnome, so come and create with me. So this was a birthday present. It's a kids kit, paint your own garden gnome. It comes with a set of paints and an okay paintbrush. As it's peak winter and this British weather is miserable, I thought this is a good task to do ready for the summer. He's smaller than I expected, maybe a third to half the size of a normal garden gnome, but extremely cute and will definitely work for what I want him to. Now, if you've seen my YouTube video starting my container garden journey, you would have seen my husband has built me a most amazing little gate. I asked for something whimsical and he delivered. It's something like out of the Shire. Now, following on that, I'm going to turn this garden gnome into Gandalf. Starting by adding extra clay to the brim of his hat and extra to his beard, and then I'm going to fill out his shirt trouser area to make it more look like he's wearing a robe rather than a shirt and trousers. This is Fimo, not sure how you say it, air dry clay. I'm using this to add on extra details and make him look more like Gandalf than he does a gnome. Rolling this clay out into a sausage and wrapping it around his hat to create a brim, and then I'm slowly smudging the clay up to blend it into the rest of his hat and down around the rim so you can't tell that I've added this extra clay. I have sped some of this footage up as it does take a while, and by no means is this a tutorial. I am not a professional. This is just a little project I had an idea and I wanted to do and I wanted to share with you. With the leftover clay, I do make another project that I'll be uploading shortly, so keep an eye out for that. Adding some clay to create a longer beard, and then I'm adding more clay around the bottom to fill out where his trousers are to create a kind of robe. If you think I should create the fellowship in gnome form to hide around my garden, let me know in the comments below. Why did the garden gnome start a band? Because he wanted to rock out with his gnomies. Got myself a little pot of water and I'm just smoothing over the clay, making sure it's just clean looking and no big bumps, no nail marks. And I'm also going to carve in some details for the beard to make that merge together with what's already there. I've left him a few days to dry as some of the areas of clay were quite dense. Now, I might have used too much water smoothing him over as some areas have cracked and there has been more shrinkage of clay than I had wanted, so you can see where his shirt and his cloak kind of start, where it's shrank back, so I need to go and fill those in, and I've just got myself some filler and I'm going to sand down, fill over, sand down before painting. Why was the garden gnome always invited to parties? Because he knew a fungi. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you, and I would like to just give you a heads up that there's a great blooper towards the end. Now for my favourite part, the painting. I'm using normal acrylic paint and applying it straight on, starting with his face and working down to darker colours. The acrylic paint went on really well, but when it came to varnishing with a polyurethane gloss, it almost took all the paint off, so I had to touch up, and then I covered him in a matte Mod Podge sealant and then had to wait for that to dry before going back over with the gloss pure polyurethane varnish. Fun fact, did you know that in 2013 a garden gnome was sent to the edge of space with a weather balloon as part of a promotional campaign? Talk about reaching new heights for gnome kind. Only Lorna.
Take this and give you
a princess.
And here's the final results. What do you think? Now, do we call him Gnome, Gnomedolf, or just Gandalf? I'm thinking Gnome.